Madam Speaker, I am not yielding to him.
It's a point of order. You must yield.
Yielding.
You must yield.
I don't must. You sit down, boy.
At Friday's presentation of the budget at the National Assembly, ERA representative for Kaya South, Julius Espat, referred to the leader of the opposition, Patrick Faber, as a boy. Demanding an apology but not getting it from Espat, Faber and the other opposition members walked out. Outside the House, a member of the press asked the leader of the opposition if he felt Representative Espat had used the term in its racial connotation.
Do you all believe racist
Absolutely.
undertones as well?
If it were, in fact, coming from him, it can be nothing else.
His colleague, the member for Mesopotamia, Shine Barrow, said that in his view, Espat's use of the term boy was both belittling and racial. He says people immediately started to contact him following the exchange.
Do you think it is a term, boy is a term of belittlement, or it is a tone of a racist put down? Because you were talking about racism in there.
Yes, I believe it is both, and I got several texts from people in my constituency outraged, and they felt immediately that it was racial coming from him.
In his own defense, ERA representative for Kaya South, Julius Espat, said that he did not use boy in a racial context, and the strong response is part of the opposition's agenda.
I think you're wrong. I didn't make any racist slur. And I am not being disrespectful. I was just responding to accusations that were wrong. And I wasn't given an opportunity to. I might have expressed it in an emotional way, but I was trying to base it on facts, and they didn't want to. That's an agenda by the opposition.
For his part, Faber says Espat was attacking his level of seniority on the political scene.
Yes, I am one of the younger members of parliament, but I am senior to him any day in terms of the number of years and the number of times that people have elected me.
This is not the first time members have insulted each other. Yet, according to the House of Representatives Standing Order, it is out of order to refer to or use offensive or insulting language about members. Additionally, members shall not even be referred to by their names. Despite this rule over the years, Belizeans have repeatedly witnessed name-calling and improper references being thrown across the aisle from both sides. Some of the most indelible moments were from none other than the former Prime Minister, Dean Barrow.
When you talk about who old and tired and no one go, why you have to talk to your papa? That you have to talk to? If I am 68, he must be 76. And he announced that he still want to run again for George. That's the way old and tired and need for go.
I will tell the House and the gallery that I had to call you this morning to ask your apologies because I needed to be late. What happened was that I left Belize City. I was in such a rush that I had forgotten that I did not take my painkillers, and so I had to turn back around to get my painkillers. Wish that you had turned back around, sir, to get your simple pills. That's what you should have done.
As for the current Prime Minister, he bonks the question right back to members of the press about their own use of the word boy.
You use the word boy. You have used the word boy. And did you use it in a racist way?
I did not,
so thank you very much. So I answered you. Thank you very much.
Whether a member of the House is being referred to as a boy, simple, jail bud, or a sick puppy, the standing orders make it clear that these are not befitting of a statesman and go against the rules of decorum inside the House. While Speaker Valerie Woods did rise and admonish members to be mindful of their parlance and the names used going forward, on Friday she was met with the backs of the opposition members as they staged their walkout.
This member is really out of order, and if you refuse to discipline him, if he can call me a boy, what if I would call you gal? What if I call you gal and you just want to strike off for the record? That would be the most disrespectful thing. I demand an apology from him, Madam Speaker, and if we don't get that, then we are gone.
This evening, Speaker of the House Valerie Woods shared the following statement with News 5. There is much work ahead to elevate the parliamentary debates, decorum, and respect. As the Speaker of the House, I am determined more than ever to ensure we get to a much higher standard and recognize it requires the collective support and commitment of all parliamentarians, including myself as the presiding officer of the House, to do better and be better. Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.